Awesome, I'm glad you made it here. Because if you're at this step, you're either gonna start using video for your business, or you wanna take your videos that are maybe a 5 and elevate them to an 11. And we're gonna show you how. Because we've interviewed over 200 people in the past 2 to 3 years, and we have the winning formula to get the most passionate, authentic, engaging videos for your clients or for you. First tip, you never want to be too comfortable when you're making a video. That sounds weird, right? You're in a video, you want to be relaxed, but the thing is, if you're in a nice, puffy, comfortable chair, you naturally start to slouch. And when you do that, you don't look authentic. You can't be passionate, you can't be excited, you look lazy. And you don't want to come off as lazy. So our best advice is get either a real uncomfortable like card folding chair, or get a stool or something like that, and it keeps whoever you're videoing, whether it be yourself or a client or somebody in your office, it makes them sit up and focus and really engage with the topic they're talking about. Secondly, you want to make sure whoever is the person talking isn't staring directly in the camera like this. Because if they're staring directly in the camera, they kind of look like a psychopath. And you don't want to look like a psychopath. People don't like buying stuff from psychopaths. So what you want to do is usually have either a target slightly behind the camera, or even better, have somebody who's shooting the camera, and that's who you want to engage with. Another really good tip is to have that person at eye level. So if somebody's sitting down, you want to sit down too. If someone's standing up, you want to stand up too. Because if you're sitting down and they're standing up, they're talking up, and nobody likes to see the bottom of your chin. It's not a really great feature for most people. And even if you have the awesomest cheekbones and neck bones ever, it's really not a good look. So you really want to stay at eye level, and it's a really small tip, but it makes all the difference in the world. Tip number 3, here's your script. Scripts don't work. If you're lucky, you might have an employee or a client or a business owner, or yourself might have taken drama class in high school, and you might be able to do a monologue. But in most cases, it's not going to happen. And when you force people to read from a script, they start sounding like a robot. And your videos turn out like those old DMV videos that you had to watch when you were learning how to drive, or just really poorly executed, hard to follow, no passion, no authenticity. It ruins the whole video. So instead of using scripts, think about using talking points. And whether you're the videographer or you're doing this for yourself, what you want to do is have a conversation with somebody else and have those talking points. Both people have to know the talking points, and have the person on the other side of the conversation just throw you meatballs. And what you can do is you hit home runs with those topics, and you'd be surprised if you're talking to an employee or a business owner how much passion and how much insight and how much knowledge you can get out from them from just letting them talk about what they do, or what their message is, or what they're trying to accomplish, or what they can do for you. Either way, it's 100 times better than trying to force somebody to read from a script. The number 4 tip is make sure you give yourself enough time. Usually when we record a 2-minute video, it takes at least 20 minutes. And the first 17 takes, we usually throw away. And I'll tell you why. It takes a little bit of time to get warmed up, to get comfortable, to forget the camera's there. So if you're trying to even make a 30-second to 2-minute video, give yourself the right amount of time. Don't try and force it. Do that last extra take. Everything's digital now. You aren't wasting film. You know, go the extra mile because you're worth it, your business is worth it, the message that you're trying to get across is worth it. So again, plan for that extra moments. It will always be worth it because there's been that last take almost every single time is the best one we get. This is probably one of the most important things and something I always forget to do because I get so excited talking about everything else. Put in your call to action. Let people know where to follow you or whatever you're trying to do, where to buy that product. And I tell you, I put out so many videos and I'm so excited. I figured something out. I hacked into a Facebook ad strategy or a Google ad strategy or a video strategy, and I put it out there to the world and I get 2,000 hits on it, and I'm excited because those could all be my clients. But guess what? There's no email opt-in, and there's no subscribe, or there's no follow. And I did all that work, and maybe people see this pretty face, but really it's not helping my business out. So all in all, you definitely want to have that call to action also at the very end, or sometimes in the beginning or middle of your video too. To sum it up, these are the 5 tips that you need to know to make better videos for yourself, either as a video maker or as somebody that wants to just produce video for yourself for your business. Number 1, don't get too comfortable, you look lazy. Number 2, don't look directly in the camera. You look like a serial killer, it freaks people out. Number 3, forget the script. You know what you do, just tell people, that's it. Number 4, give yourself enough time. People don't understand how long it takes to produce good video. Make sure you have enough content so when you get back to edit it, you aren't like, shoot, I missed that scene. That's the worst thing ever. And lastly, make sure you have a call to action. So if you want any more advice or if you want help in this, here's my call to action. Give us a call, subscribe to our channels, or email me. I'll have a link somewhere up here, wherever. But get in touch because we'd love to help you out.